guys, Draco Malfoy has been cast in Harry Potter and the Cursed Child Broadway version. Okay, that was a bit of a clickbaity intro there, but this is some pretty cool news. I mean, I'm not talking about the Harry Potter TV series, which I have covered on this channel a fair bit. Tom Felton, the original actor of Draco Malfoy in the Harry Potter movies, okay? He was there in every single movie. He will be playing Draco Malfoy again on stage on Broadway. This is massive, okay? I feel like this is so crazy because it does kind of feel like with the new TV series coming out and being cast that there is a passing of the torch to these new actors playing the characters and that the old characters are kind of on their way out. That is definitely true in some respect, but Tom Felton has always had a huge love, appreciation, and respect for the Harry Potter fandom and leans into it a lot, particularly when compared to Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, and Rupert Grint, who, while I guess are still known as those characters, they don't really lean into them in their public personas anymore. I was so excited to see this news online, and I kind of want to buy a ticket to New York and go see Tom Felton on Broadway. What's up, guys? Mike here. For more content like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Let's do it. So there is this kind of war at the moment between like J.K. Rowling, the creator of Harry Potter, and the cast of Harry Potter. Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, and Rupert Grint have all kind of like at least vocally in some way come out against J.K. and her political agenda, which I guess is within their rights. And J.K. has been kind of vocal about not liking them now, which feels quite immature, but I'm not really here to debate that. Maybe that's why the actors for the Golden Trio have kind of withdrawn from the series, and I think a lot of people see that as the series kind of losing legs or dying. I think it's quite a vocal minority that is against this TV series and this franchise in general. I think most people are just happy to engage or not engage if they want to or don't want to. Plus, Tom Felton is not the only original cast member who is still leaning into Harry Potter fame. Oliver and James Phelps, who were the Weasley twins, actually hosted a baking reality show themed around Harry Potter. I think it was called Wizards Baking or something like that. I don't think it was called that, actually. It was called something. I also saw that Bonnie Wright, who was Ginny Weasley, was a guest star on that show, as well as I think a few other of the original cast members. Warwick Davis, who was both Professor Flitwick and Griphook the Goblin, was there for the opening of Harry Potter World at Universal Studios, I think in the USA, so obviously he is still happy to promote the series. Hey guys, just quickly, I'm trying to hit 10k subs by the end of 2025, and I really think I can do it, but I'm gonna need your help. If you could hit the subscribe button now and join me for my channel of like millennial, Gen Z, pop culture, nerd culture, and stuff like that, I'd really appreciate it. So yeah, please come on board. Cool. It is quite interesting because you would think that Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, and Rupert Grint were the best paid of those original characters, I suppose. So maybe they don't need as much work to survive as a lot of these other cast members who were probably well paid, but not as well paid as the core three. I mean, it's simple business. Like, you're not going to pay like Fred and George as much as Harry Potter or Ron Weasley, right? It just doesn't work that way. I mean, Daniel Radcliffe's also pretty busy. He won a Tony Award recently for his onstage work, and to be honest, I would love to see the original trio return for The Cursed Child on stage. I think that would be epic, especially if it was alongside Tom Felton. That would be amazing. And also, I really respect Tom Felton. I read his book a few years ago and he was really honest about his experiences working on the movies, and I just came out of that book thinking he was a really genuine good guy. And that's the vibe I've got from him. I mean, he hasn't done heaps in acting since Harry Potter. He was in one of those reboot Planet of the Apes movies where I think he actually causes the ape invasion crisis. But other than that, like, I recently saw him on an Australian Uber Eats ad leaning into the Draco Malfoy character. Looking at these images of him as Draco Malfoy again, like, it's stupid to say, but he really looks like Malfoy, I guess because, he is. But it is cool seeing what actual Draco Malfoy would look like at this point of his life because Tom Felton is portraying him. I mean, I've seen The Cursed Child twice. Both times had different actors for Malfoy, and to be honest, I didn't particularly think either of them really felt like the Malfoy I saw on stage. I think the closest that we got in the Australian cast was maybe whoever was playing Ron Weasley. I felt like he did a good job of capturing Rupert Grint's performance. I mean, to be honest, I'm really glad that Tom Felton is doing this. I think it means a lot to him that he was part of this franchise, and that's awesome. I also think he has expressed interest in playing Lucius Malfoy in the upcoming TV series. Personally, I'm not too keen on that. Like, I don't think any of the actors in the upcoming series should be actors from the original series, or any like cameo casting or nods to the original cast through like someone's son being the actor, or Tom Felton playing his character's dad in Lucy's. Like, I don't want that. That's not what I want. But it does raise this interesting question about the legacy cast and the new cast. Like, J.K. Rowling tweeted that she was super happy with Tom Felton reprising his role as Malfoy, but she's also in the middle of casting a new Draco Malfoy. I assume she's somehow part of those discussions. And I wonder if a generation of kids will never watch the new series and just always know the Harry Potter characters for the actors they were in the movies. It's really hard to say, but this is definitely a cool little Easter egg of a thing that is happening, and I would love to go see it. Whew, thank you so much for watching, guys. Hey, if you like this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button and comment below, what are your thoughts on Tom Felton returning as Draco Malfoy on stage, and would you like to see him as Lucius in the TV series? Let me know. If you can't think of a comment, but you really want to help me out in the algorithm with a comment anyway, just comment below Slytherin. That way I know you made it to the end of the video, and I know you're still here watching. Thanks for that. While I've got you, I'm all over the internet doing dumb stuff that I think is cool. I have a blog, I have a podcast, they're all down below. And if you like this video, YouTube thinks you might like this one here. But if you just want to binge watch a bunch of Harry Potter related content, check out this playlist right here. That's pretty much it from me. My name's InReady Mike. This has been the Inside of My Mind, and I'll catch you later.